As the last wisps of sunlight fade beyond the rolling hills, a sense of restlessness settles over a young woman, her mind ablaze with the weight of unanswered questions. What secrets lie hidden within the intricate dance of living cells, and how can she unravel the mysteries that have haunted her for so long? The scent of old books and worn leather wafts through the air, transporting her to a world of wonder and discovery, as she pores over dusty tomes and scribbled notes, searching for clues to unlock the secrets of the natural world. The soft crackle of the fireplace and the gentle hum of the evening provide a soothing background melody. As she delves deeper into the unknown, her thoughts weaving a tapestry of curiosity and fascination. As she delves deeper into her research, the flickering candlelight casting shadows on her face, her eyes grow heavy, and her eyelids begin to droop, the warmth of the fire and the comfort of the armchair lulling her into a state of relaxed contemplation. But her desire to uncover the truth propels her forward, and she rises from her chair, her footsteps quiet on the creaky floorboards, as she makes her way to the small laboratory she has set up in her home. The smell of chemicals and the feel of cool glassware beneath her fingers are a welcome respite from the chaos of her thoughts, and she loses herself in the methodical routine of experimentation, the gentle clinking of test tubes and the soft whir of equipment providing a sense of calm and focus. In this quiet, meditative state, she begins to formulate a hypothesis, a theory that could change the course of her research forever. Her want to uncover the secrets of the cell drives her forward, but beneath the surface, a deeper need stirs, a need to prove herself, to show the world that she is more than just a woman in a man's world. The soft rustle of her notes and the gentle scratch of her pen on paper are the only sounds that break the silence, as she pours her heart and soul into her work, the world outside fading away, leaving only the gentle glow of the candlelight and the promise of discovery. As the night wears on, the shadows cast by the candlelight grow longer, and the air grows thick with anticipation. And then, in a moment that will change everything, she receives an offer to work at a prestigious research institution, an opportunity that will give her access to state-of-the-art equipment and a community of like-minded scholars. The letter, penned in elegant script, feels like a lifeline, a chance to escape the isolation of her small town and join the ranks of the esteemed researchers she has always admired. But as she reads the words, a shiver runs down her spine, a sense of trepidation mingling with excitement, as she realizes that this new chapter in her life will bring its own set of challenges, and that the journey ahead will be fraught with uncertainty. The next morning, she finds herself standing in front of a grand, stone building, the sound of horse hooves and the chatter of pedestrians filling the air, as she takes her first steps into a new world. The smell of coal smoke and freshly baked bread wafts through the streets, enticing her senses, as she makes her way to her new laboratory, her heart pounding with anticipation. The feel of the cold stone beneath her fingers and the sound of the heavy door creaking open are a reminder that she is about to embark on a journey that will test her resolve and push her to the limits of her endurance. As she begins her work, she is struck by the sheer scale of the research institution, the rows of microscopes and test tubes stretching out before her like a vast, uncharted landscape. The soft glow of the gas lamps and the hum of the equipment provide a sense of comfort as she settles into her new routine, but she soon discovers that the institution is not without its challenges. The other researchers, men of great learning and experience, seem skeptical of her abilities. Their raised eyebrows and patronizing smiles a reminder that she is an outsider, a woman in a world dominated by men. The feel of their eyes upon her, the weight of their doubt, is a heavy burden to bear, and she begins to wonder if she has made a terrible mistake. As the days turn into weeks, the challenges mount, each problem leading to a bigger one, like a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering size and momentum. The microscope, once a trusted friend, now seems like an enemy, its lens cloudy and uncooperative, as she struggles to make sense of the data before her. The smell of the chemicals and the feel of the glassware beneath her fingers are a reminder of the long hours she has spent in the laboratory, but even as she works tirelessly, she begins to feel the weight of her own doubts, the fear that she may not be good enough, that she may fail. The soft whisper of her own voice, urging her to keep going, is a gentle reminder that she is not alone, that she has within her the power to overcome any obstacle. As she walks home on a crisp autumn evening, the leaves crunching beneath her feet, she feels a sense of exhaustion wash over her, the weight of her worries and fears threatening to engulf her. The sky above is a deep shade of indigo, the stars twinkling like diamonds scattered across the fabric of the universe, and she feels small and insignificant, a tiny speck in the grand tapestry of life. The world around her seems to be spinning out of control, and she feels like she is losing her grip, her sense of purpose and direction fading away like the dying embers of a fire. But even as she feels the darkness closing in, she knows that she must keep moving forward, that she must find a way to overcome the challenges that lie before her, and so she takes a deep breath, feeling the cool night air fill her lungs, and begins to walk, the rhythmic motion of her feet carrying her forward, into the unknown. As she walks, the sound of her footsteps echoing through the stillness, she begins to feel a sense of calm wash over her, the world around her slowing down, like a gentle stream meandering through the countryside. The stars above twinkle like a celestial showcase, a reminder of the beauty and wonder of the universe, and she feels her worries and fears begin to fade away, like the ebbing tide. The feel of the night air on her skin, the smell of the leaves and the earth, are a reminder that she is a part of something much larger than herself, a world of beauty and mystery, and she begins to feel a sense of peace, a sense of belonging, that she has not felt in a long time. And so, she continues to walk, the darkness of the night slowly giving way to the light of a new day, a day that will bring its own set of challenges, but also its own set of opportunities, and she is ready, her heart and mind open, to face whatever lies ahead. As the first light of dawn crept over the horizon, she found herself standing in front of a small, unassuming laboratory, the place where her journey had begun. The smell of petri dishes and microscope slides wafted out, transporting her back to the countless hours she had spent studying the intricacies of cells. The feel of the cool glass microscope lens beneath her fingers, the smell of the disinfectant, it all came flooding back. She took a deep breath, the weight of her discovery settling in, like the gentle lapping of waves against the shore. The chromosomal difference between males and females, the key to understanding the fundamental nature of life, it was all hers to claim. But with it came the realization that her work would not be without its challenges, that there would be those who would question, who would doubt. The sound of her own heart beating in her chest, the feel of her pulse racing, it was a reminder that she stood at the threshold of something momentous. As she stepped inside the laboratory, the warm glow of the morning light spilled in, illuminating the rows of microscopes, the shelves lined with jars of specimens, the smell of formaldehyde hanging in the air. She felt a sense of trepidation, of anticipation, as she began to prepare her findings for the world. The sound of scratching on paper, the feel of her pen gliding across the page, it was a symphony of creation, as she poured her heart and soul into the manuscript that would change everything. The words flowed like a river, carrying her along, as she wrote of the wonders she had discovered, of the secrets she had unlocked. And when she finally emerged, the manuscript in hand, she felt a sense of pride, of accomplishment, that she had never felt before. The days that followed were a whirlwind of activity, as her discovery sent shockwaves through the scientific community. The sound of applause, the feel of congratulatory hands on her back, It was a balm to her soul, a reminder that she had made a difference. But with the accolades came the realization that her work would not be without its costs, that there would be those who would seek to claim it as their own. The taste of bitterness, the feel of disappointment, it was a reminder that even in the midst of triumph, there would always be challenges to overcome. And yet, as she stood in the midst of it all, she felt a sense of peace, a sense of belonging, that she had never felt before. She had found what she had been searching for, not in the validation of others, but in the depths of her own conviction. As the night wears on, and the stars twinkle like diamonds in the sky, allow yourself to drift on the tide of her discovery, to feel the weight of her conviction. Imagine yourself standing in that laboratory, surrounded by the sights and sounds of scientific inquiry, the smell of petri dishes and microscope slides, the feel of the cool glass lens beneath your fingers. Feel the sense of wonder, of awe, as you gaze up at the stars, and let the gentle rustle of the leaves outside lull you into a deep and peaceful sleep. And so, she found what she had been searching for, not in the world outside, but within herself. Let that thought carry you now, as the night grows quiet. You have heard her story. Now rest in it. Subscribe to HISTOREST. Next week, we will meet another soul who changed the world one quiet decision at a time. Good night.